What is up, you guys? Kika here, back with another video, and today we are doing the bottom end on the LTZ 400. That is what I got right here, and I got this in a couple days ago, and you guys probably saw the last video where I was trying to fix the head, and I think it should be okay. I did a little bit more of the sanding down and leveling it out. It looks like everything should be good, so it shouldn't be an issue. But so here I have a big bore kit that I got on Amazon. It was exactly $137, and it got here in like 5 days, I think it was. So it wasn't a bad deal. I'm gonna show you guys what it comes with. I got it from Amazon, but it's, for some reason it came in through like USPS or something like that. But it basically comes with just the cylinder. So the cylinder jug, whatever you want to call it. A piston and rings, and I believe it comes with a new spark plug and some gas and all the gaskets, pretty much. Yeah, it's a new spark plug, which that's pretty cool. I mean, I think I needed one anyways, so that's awesome. So I'll put that on. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today, you guys. I'm going to show you how to basically remove the old piston and install the new piston, and we're going to put the new bottom end gasket and the cylinder on. And I don't know if I'm going to get to putting the whole thing together today, but if I do, I will be on one whole video, and then I'll do a startup video. If not, I will just do one video of this, and another one of me just already probably having it put together and then doing a full startup video. And we're probably going to go take it out to the back and drive it down. But yeah, this is going to be the Amazon big bore kit unboxing video. Anyways, so that's what it comes with. It comes with the new gaskets. Looks like there's actually some. Oh, there's actually some washers for the heads too. I'll put the link in the description. And everything. I mean, it looks pretty good. So I don't see why it should be an issue. And I think it's actually one of those. It's not a Navarro or something like that piston, but I heard it was a pretty good quality piston, and I read the what is it called, the reviews on it. Doesn't look bad, so that's what it looks like. It has like some grease stains. I don't know what those are exactly, but not bad. And this is the cylinder jug. Everything looks really, really clean on this. Really clean. There's no like sharp edges. Everything's really smooth. Obviously clean because it's new. It does have like a couple of little, like, I guess light scratches here on the top, but I don't feel smooth. If you rub your nail over it, it doesn't really catch, I guess. So it's not bad. So there's that. And the rings. All the rings. This is probably going to be the biggest headache. I'm not 100% sure how to put these on, so I'm probably going to have to Google it and stop the video. But I want to be 100% sure on how these go. I have a pretty good idea, but I want to be sure. But that's all that pretty much comes with this. And I'm going to be removing the stuff off of this one right now. So I will go ahead and start that now, and then we can put on all the new stuff. So we'll catch you guys right now. Hopefully that looks pretty clear. So this is pretty much the old one. It's still on here. It looks in pretty decent shape, but like how I was telling you guys in the last video, that the cylinder wall, I think I messed it up with the rings. One of the rings was messed up on here, and on the cylinder too, it was all scratched up. But basically now I'm gonna take this off, the old piston. I'm just gonna leave the piston rings on it. Those don't really matter. There's a little circlip right here that holds this in there, and you are gonna want to basically get a little flathead, put it in there, and pull it out. I took mine off already. It might take a couple of tries. You might have to bend it a little bit, but the new piston comes with new ones of these, so you're not gonna need the old ones anyways if you mess them up. Hopefully, you know, if you get the same kit, yours will come with them too. So I got one out on this side. That's pretty much all you're gonna need, because from here you're gonna be able to take out the inside of it, and then kind of just pull this out. You might need to push it out through the other side. As you can see there, it's going out now. And also make sure you put a nice little towel in here, because you definitely don't want to drop anything in the crankcase, or sorry, into the case, the bottom over the engine here. So I'm pushing this out slowly, and it should let me free up the piston so I can pull it up. And I'm using the same flathead that I used to give it enough pressure to squeeze through. I think it's almost all the way out. I need a little bit more. There we go. So that's off. That easy. Didn't take me more than 5 minutes to remove the clip on this side, and just had to push this through in order to get the piston out. And check this out, the one that it had was one of those Namaru, I think that's how you say it, Namaru. So there you see it. So that's what it had before. So I definitely believe that it definitely was rebuilt before, and they replaced it with OEM style one though, because they didn't put like a big bore kit in it or anything like that. They just went with the original one that they usually come with, and so it probably was no different. The piston looks in like really good shape actually, but I might just post this up for sale or something. See, there was the other clip on the other side that I tried to get out, but it wouldn't budge, so I had to go through this one, and that one worked out perfect. I believe that there is one side that's easier to take off, so maybe that's why also, like if you see this side, it has a bigger indent. It has a bigger opening on this side than it does on this side, so that's probably why it made it easier to get it out through here. So, but there you have it, that easy, nothing really to it. So I'm gonna put this aside. There's that, and all I used was a flathead. I'm gonna take this off nice and easy, make sure nothing falls in it. And I checked this before, but I believe it's supposed to be, what was it, 1.00 amount of space of slack in this. It moves side to side, but not up and down, and that's what you want. Side to side is okay, just a slight bit, but not a whole lot to where you can pull it up and down. If it has that, it's probably going bad already. But as in this case, this one doesn't even budge. So that is great. You could also measure in here to make sure it's still good. But like I said, I think this one's already good. It looks like they replaced it already, or either just the piston, but good to go. I'm gonna take off the bottom end gasket now, the old one. It looks pretty crusty. Not that great. So there's that. And right now I'm gonna clean up this whole area with a little wire brush. Make sure everything's nice and clean in there. So when I put the new gasket on the bottom, it's gonna sit perfectly. So that's what I will do now.
Not too big of a deal, but obviously you don't want to try and get some in there. You just want to clean up the surface a little bit. Take off the old gasket pieces that are still on there. That's great. So I think that's good enough. I'm going to probably wipe it down with another towel, one of those carbon fiber towels. Make sure all the little So that's pretty much it for this. I'm just going to clean it up with a nice microfiber towel, get all the excess oil out, and make sure it's super clean for when I reinstall it. And if I go over it again before I actually reinstall it. I don't know what that is. Alright, so that looks great. So see, piece of cake. Nothing really to it to get into here. This isn't the big deal. Like how I said, probably what I'm thinking is going to be the worst of it is putting on those piston rings on correctly. So that's what we're going to next.
Okay, you guys, so I am here with the new piston and the new piston rings and the old one. This is for the new one, this is for the new one. So just so you guys can check it out real quick. This is what it came with. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look that bad, but it doesn't look all that great. Like, I don't know if you guys can see right here. It looks pretty jacked up, to be honest. So that's how that looks. And like how I was saying, it has some weird marks on it, but they're like, they're not, I think it's just dirty. Not really as in like embedded in there. But yeah, see, like, that looks terrible. Alright, anyways, I have the manual here on my phone, and I was looking up the piston rings on how to set them up, and this was the only thing I can find. But I do have a good idea on how everything goes, so that's what I'm going to walk you guys through right now. And so first there's going to be two smaller ones, and then this one that's a little wavy. Forgot exactly what it's called. It's called the oil ring groove, and then the other ones are spacers, and it goes right next to itself like this, not overlapping. It goes butted up right next to itself, and there is like a certain position that they're supposed to be. Oh, here you go, actually. So there you go. So this is how it's supposed to be. They're not all supposed to overlap. That's the, I think it was said, the oil ring. And there's a certain way that you're supposed to put all of them. So you could see here, and that's what we're gonna do. So here, it says A is exhaust side, which is the top of the piston right here. So A is the exhaust side, B is the intake side, 5 is second ring and lower side rail, 6 is upper side rail, and 7 is first ring and the spacer. So I'm going to walk you guys through this. I know it sounds complicated, but so first, like how I said, it's gonna be the skinnier rings. These are the spacers for this one. Make sure you don't like over stretch them when you're putting them on, because they're gonna be like very easy to stretch out. This is the way that I would do it. So basically I'm just gonna stretch it kind of over and then start putting it in. And it doesn't, for these smaller ones, it doesn't matter which one goes up and which one goes on the bottom. I believe up or bottom. So right now I'm going to put it kind of sideways and start turning it in and start sliding the other one over. And you want to do it very carefully because it's very easy to stretch these, and obviously we don't want stretched rings already. Now we're gonna put this one on, and same thing, and remember it goes butted up next, but you could probably worry about that a little bit later on. And just make sure it goes all the way down. And it's gonna fit in there pretty tight too, so heads up. I think it's getting caught somewhere. That's what it feels like. Okay, so what I was able to do is get the